Alright guys, what is up? Alright, let me... let's see. Let's go remix. It's the remix to Ignition. And push up the kitchen.
Welcome to Busan Stadium.
Busan Stadium. Il. Save! Dang it. Oh shoot, I forgot, this isn't... I don't want to be goalie!
Oh, turn it up!
Alright, are you using a different mic? No? Does it sound bad? Should I be using a different mic? That's the question of the day. Anyway, hi Snipey. And hi Shadow.
Oh, this is my jam! You hear that? Oh, this is my jam!
You sound like you're in a...
Cause my headset wasn't plugged in all the way. Cause I'm not using a different headset.
Oh, this is my jam!
Alright. Anyway, I'm tired. I worked 8 hours today. Save!
An amazing stop! Feel that? Oh, let's break this! Home goal! I'll take
Good! You sound really tired. I am. I'm playing Mass Effect 1 and I think I'm enjoying it. That's good. I have to say, I mean, I enjoy Mass Effect 1, but 2 is better. But you have to play the entire series. I mean, it was fine, it was just long. My knee is bothering me. But, I say this in all seriousness. Mass Effect 3 probably has one of the best DLCs. And I mean, obviously, I think you know how it ends. But if I would give, and I don't want to give like too much like hints or how, but at least choose a Paragon or Renegade. At least choose one of those. Because the game will be a lot more fun and interesting and kind of easier if you settle with one. And realize that you can do it all over again if you want to do another game. Did you eat yet? Yes, I did eat. I did. Just like that, we're back in it. Spoke too soon. I honestly don't know how long I'll stream, because I'm not like, I might actually take a nap, but I'm not too tired, like I could nap, you know, for hours on end. I'm just really, like, my body's tired. And I actually had to deal with a couple disrespectful people today, so it wasn't a great day, okay? Dang it. No. I spoke way too soon about this being a close game. But we got rain today, so that's good. Defeat. Almost broke my toe. Oh no!
Play of the day.
I've broken a few toes in my day. Not fun. Yeah, we really need the rain, so. MVP! Alright. Let's see, what we got? Let's do this.
Traveling to Havana. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Let's do Moira first. Is the run button yes. Run is so, like, I can't remember if it was bad in the Legendary Edition, but holy crap, Shepard has no stamina in 1. The balance between running and sprinting and then walking is so bad.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I could have used a little more time.
You ran for 5 seconds. Come on, Shepard. I think you being a soldier, you can run for a little more than 5 seconds at a time. Yeah, like I said, there are several flaws with Mass Effect, but nothing that it kills the game or anything. Just some minor flaws. But it gets 2 is so much better. But again, there are some things that I like about 1 that are not in 2, unfortunately.
This will heal you.
Like there are so many weapons in 1, and then you have attachments. Well, I guess you'd call them attachments for weapons, but then in 2 you don't have them. I don't think in 3 either. I've barely played 3. I've played Mass Effect 1 and 2. I kid you not, probably 6 or 7 times. But I've done Mass Effect 3 only once. I haven't done that on Insanity mode. I've done... I've done 1 and 2 on Insanity multiple times.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
Perhaps a new methodology. I mean, honestly, in Mass Effect, I mean, the entire series, all the flaws that are there, I mean, even the ending to Mass Effect 3, which isn't that great. But all of that is okay when you consider that Garrus is in the game. The fact that Garrus is in the game and Keith David as Captain Anderson, it makes everything all better. Ending sucks? Well, here, let me slap with you. I mean, let me give you some Garrus and Keith David. It's fine. And then Thane in 2 and 3. Dang it. As long as Garrus. No, I just remember when in Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 3, Garrus' voice actor, whose name I don't actually know, he voices somebody. He voices somebody named Jesus, I think is his name. And I'm like, your name is not Jesus. Your name is Garrus. You are not a human being. You are a Turian. Okay, come on now. Get it right.
Surrender to my will. This is my will.
30 seconds.
Strength flows with me. This will heal you. No, where's the Moira? I love it. I mean, if I have to pick, because I don't think I mean, Mass Effect 2 might be in my top 5, maybe. But it's definitely, I mean, Mass Effect is definitely within, you know, top 5 franchises.
On this.
Yes, sleep is important. That's the, if it's a problem, I don't necessarily, it can be, but Mass Effect is, and, you know, the 1 and 2, it's one of the game series where I could just play for hours on end, and that was a problem when I played it on the PS3, when this was before I was streaming. I mean, I would play it for 4 or 5 hours, and I'm like, oh, I probably, should do something else. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, if you haven't already, I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. My brain is not functioning right now. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are playing Overwatch.
No dying on my watch.
See, for the past 8 hours, I've been saying, hi, any fuel outside? Are you a rewards member? Oh, okay. Would you like a bag for what you're buying? That is what I've been saying for the last 8 hours. Almost 8 hours.
May, I love reading your journal. I'm so jealous you get to go to all those places.
That's true. I guess you don't get to travel.
I normally play 4 or 5 hours. Depends on what I'm playing. Drink some tea to wake up a bit. No. I actually, all the tea I have is non-caffeine, so like that wouldn't help me at all. But yeah, I had to work at 7. But my body and brain was like, Cynthia! So I had to wake up at 6. And my body was like, hey, Cynthia, it's 5:20. Let's wake up right now. No, brain, we don't need to wake up right now. It's fine. We can sleep for a little bit longer. But what if you oversleep? You need to get up and do stuff. No, I don't. It's 5:20. I don't need to be up for another 40 minutes. But yes, you do! You do. I'm not doing too well. Oh, hi, Crazy, my fat cat. May's being pushed. But we won, that's all that matters. Coffee just makes me sleepy, I swear. I do not like coffee. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. I'm not a coffee drinker. I had to make coffee today. Not a fan. Was not a fan. Oh my goodness, I have some animal facts. I was on Pinterest last night when I shouldn't have been on Pinterest, and I discovered some animal facts. Would you like to know some animal facts, Snipey? I actually don't know how well I did. Kind of zoned out that game. 5 eliminations. Silver healing, that's all I can ask for though. Tastes like cardboard. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. I'm not a coffee drinker. Hi, Crazy. Oh, who's my little fat little cat? Who's my fat little cat? Who's my fat little cat? Do you not like being called fat? What about chunky? Alright, I have them on my phone, so I gotta... What did I queue? See, I don't understand why I rank so low. I really don't. Really don't. It's chunky, not fat. She's chunky. She's chunky. No, Snipey. I have to, I shared it with Kristen, so I have to see if I can find it. It's a chunky scale. I have to find it. It's a picture of it. A chunky scale for cats. See, the problem is, I love this kitty cat because she, like, headbutts you, but she just sheds all the time. I mean, right now, she's rubbing against my knee, and my pants are full of fur. My neighbor's dog. I love, yay! butt scratches. Alright, we just gotta play 5 more games. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be able to do it. Okay. Like, I rank so low. Like, it's not even funny how low I rank. I know, but she's the only cat that... No, she, like, sheds so much. I want a cat. I love cats. Yeah, they're great. They're great because they're... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my dog, but my dog is so... Granted, he loves going outside. Oh, what am I doing? He loves going outside. He's in, you know, he loves going outside and all that, a little more than normal dogs. But, you know, dogs require a lot more additional care. You know, they need to go out. Cats, they don't care. They just want to sleep. And occasionally meow, you know, go to the bathroom, and if they want to, they'll play a little. But that's just it. Okay, let's do beach mode. Okay, alright. Cats, dogs, bunnies, or kangaroos. One of these is not like the other. No, I will. I'm debating if I want to get one for school. I really want a hamster. Not a hamster, a hedgehog. I really want a hedgehog. Here. That is so rude. That is so rude. So rude. All I am is just dance. Was I dancing? I wasn't really dancing. Alright.
My EMP is charged. Your service.
Enemy target ahead.
Okay. So. Okay, well, that was rude.
Enemy turret destroyed.
That was really rude.
Top speed reached.
Locked by the dragon. Enemy turret here.
Ariana Grande. Yeah, I did. I don't care. Actually, I'm not a fan of Ariana Grande. Love her vocals. Like, her vocal range is so impressive. Not a big fan of her. But yes, I did see that she had a concert on Fortnite. Like, I don't know if that like a high or a low for a singer. I really don't. I really don't. Why don't I like Ariana? See, the problem is I don't dislike her. I just don't listen to any of her stuff. Like, well, the problem is I don't listen to the radio. So that really narrows it down because the only music I listen to is what's on my playlist. I love her vocal range. I mean, not many. I'm a singer. Not many people can hit that whistle range. It is. I mean, her and oh shoot. Oh, I'm blanking on her name. Oh, I'm blanking on her name. My brain's not working. And another female singer can hit that whistle range, and it is so impressive. Her being on Fortnite is low for how trash the game is. See, I actually like Fortnite. Granted, I haven't played it in a while. My sister plays it on my account every day. I don't think it's trash. I think it's a good game for what it is. I mean, I don't like what it spawned. but it's a good game. I mean, I don't spend money on it, and it's a fun game where I don't actually need to spend money on it, you know? There's not a lot of games where I can have fun without spending money, you know? I mean, I used to play it a lot when it first came out. You know, season 2, 3, 4. And then I just sort of stopped playing. I think it really happened when I went to school. Yeah, it's not my favorite game. Would I put it even in my top 10, top maybe even 50? No, I wouldn't. But it's a fun game for what it is. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not a tryhard. Well, there's very few games that I actually try hard in. Well, see, the thing is, I try hard. Like, in Siege, I do try, but I don't get overly competitive. Well, yeah, I'm very competitive, but I don't, I have fun with it, and I feel like sometimes when when you play a competitive game, I mean, not just competitive, but you lose the fun in it, and then when I lose the fun in it, then I stop playing. Okay, anyway, animal facts. Like I said, these are all shark facts. I can try to find animal facts. Alright. Let me get it up again. Okay. Some of these are kind of sad. You'll see what I mean when sad. Okay. So, more people die from taking selfies than from shark attacks. Not surprising, but sad.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
No, casual. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I kind of forgot the name for casual, but yeah. I enjoy the game. I mean, are there some flaws with it? Of course. But you also have to give credit to Fortnite, and because it did a lot of things that I don't think a lot of... Oh, for Pete's sake. We're just going on.
Hello there.
It did a lot of things that... Well, I mean, small, but it's not small. Epic Games isn't small now, but... I don't even know who we have. Weird, because I turned off the volume. Every game has flaws, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, this next fact, I don't know how they discovered this, but sharks act calmer when listening to AC/DC music. I don't know how that was discovered. If somebody was playing AC/DC when there's a shark, and the shark was just like, okay. Well, it probably doesn't know that it's music. It might be, their brains are... Well, actually, their brains are very small. I actually love... So I like science and all of that. I'm not a science geek or whatever, nerd, but... No, I love... So, dolphins are one of the smartest, most intellectual animals on the planet. Their brain is huge, okay? And then when compared to a shark brain is so small, which kind of is the reason why they're so dumb. Like, they're dumb. I mean, they're one of the top predators, but they're also so dumb, which is why they attack humans, because humans aren't on they're not swimming for, like, alligators? No. Crocodiles are like, well, I don't know if they know we're humans, but they're like, that is food. Humans are food. But then, so they will actively go after you. But a shark is like, huh, that flailing, that swimming, that looks like a wounded turtle. I am going to eat it. And then they take a bite out of you, and they're like, ew, this is disgusting. I don't want this. And so they usually leave you alone after that, because you're like, this is disgusting. The problem is that they'll take out a leg or whatever, but it's fine. That's what I love about them, is that they don't mean to eat you. They just think you're some wounded, wounded turtle or whatever, a seal, and they're like, yummy, yummy, that looks yummy, and then they take a big bite out of you, and you're like, oh my god, that was awful. This is awful. I don't want this. In most cases. I feel sorry for it. Actually is quite sad. The author of Jaws. I don't know if he's still alive, but he really regrets writing it because his book created this. I mean, I'm sure people were terrified of sharks anyway, because they are they're an apex predator in the ocean, and the ocean is, I mean, if you're not scared of the ocean, then you don't know what we don't know about the ocean. I think, I can't remember if this is correct, but I think we know, we meaning like the science community, we know more about space than we know about the ocean. Which is terrifying to think about because we know so little about space. Like, we don't know if there's life on other planets. Like, we don't know that, but then we know so little about the ocean as well. Which is terrifying. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's... But, I mean, so, like, there is some... I mean, there is some rational fear behind sharks, because they are an apex predator. I mean, they may attack you, but there's... Like, what's really sad is that, I mean... More sharks are killed by humans than humans killed by sharks. I mean, that is a fact that has been a fact for so long, and that's just really sad. Okay, we're not doing too great. We, meaning me, in general. So I might switch over to We're really not doing too hot. No, and there are types of sharks. Well, actually, I actually love learning. I love learning like facts about just random stuff. There are types of sharks, and I think this is a mako and a great white. They can't swim backwards. So they can only move forward, and they have to continue swimming, because there are some sharks, I think the smaller ones, where they don't actually have to continue swimming to breathe. But makos, and I think great whites, have to continue to move. They have to swim in order to breathe. But they also don't need sleep.
I think you win.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I think it's... I mean, there's a lot... I mean, if you see... There are, I mean, I'm sure there are more interactions, especially among, like, you know, people who study. Why do they not need... I don't know! But they do not need sleep. I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder if the fact that it's so small, the brain is so small, if that plays a role. But I don't know why they don't need sleep. Now, I don't know if they don't sleep, but they don't need it. But it's super interesting to think that a species who is, I mean, obviously they have some intelligence, and sometimes, you know, we sleep, you know, for multiple reasons. To get energy, but you know, for learning, you know, for memory, you know, but. And some other things that why we need sleep. So it's super interesting to think that a species doesn't actually need sleep. But I wonder if the fact that they can't swim, or they have to keep swimming, they have to keep moving to breathe, so I wonder if that has a pro. But I was like, that's super interesting. Plus, it's actually, I am not scared of sharks, mostly because I've never been in an area where, like, I live in Minnesota. There are no sharks in Minnesota. I was gonna say Arizona. There are no sharks. I have nothing to be afraid of, but I don't know. It's like an apex predator that never sleeps. Cut you off. What are you streaming tomorrow? I actually have no idea. I didn't level up in Persona. I might do Spider-Man. I'll see.
Re-engaging.
Or, who knows, I might start a new game. We'll see.
Time to raise my APM.
But yeah, I mean, there are lots of... I mean, I think... Well, this is with a lot of animals, besides, you know, like hippos and all that. Where it depends on what you do to said animals. Are you in its territory? You know, is it by, you know, offspring? Is it, you know, is it hungry? You know, so there are a lot of things that play a role into, like, how an animal reacts, but... Yeah, I mean... Especially because there are different types of sharks. Like, I mean, not like obviously different types of sharks, but different sharks have different behaviors. You know, tiger sharks are known as the dumpsters of the sea. They eat anything, and I think are more aggressive. I think hammerhead sharks are afraid of bubbles. I love that fact. That here we have an apex predator who is afraid of bubbles. Yeah, I mean, because you see this a lot with people who do take photos. Photographer. Wow, that took a while to say. When they take photos of wild animals. I think there's this one photographer for natural. Oh my god, National Geographic, who was photographing. He was diving, and he was photographing a sea leopard. And sea leopards, I don't actually know if they kill human beings, but they are a predator. But this sea leopard did not treat the photographer like prey. Mostly probably because he was a full-grown male, so I'm sure that had a role in it. But I mean, it treated it like a fellow sea leopard, and it was like giving it food, giving it penguins, giving the photographer penguins, and of course the photographer didn't want penguin. But the sea leopard just kept giving them penguins. He's like, eat, eat, eat. And of course, he didn't eat the penguins. And so the sea leopard just was like, fine, you're gonna die. I tried my best to help you. But you won't accept my help, so I will just leave you. But then there are some animals that, you know, like polar bears. Yeah, don't try to pet a polar bear. Grizzlies. Crocodiles. And hippos. Even I really want to meet a hippo. I really want to see a hippo. No, oh, dang, we have 2 losses? I'ma hug a polar bear. No, please don't. Please don't. No, I love this. So, that, obviously there are multiple types of bears. But, you know, the main ones, especially in the US, there's black bears, which are smaller. And what you're supposed to do for a black bear is be super aggressive and mean. Make a lot of, not mean, big. Make a lot of noise, you know, because then the bear will be like, fine. In most cases, okay, in most cases. What would you do if you turn on the news and saw me hug a polar bear? Well, I don't think you would hug it for very long. I don't even know if you would get the chance to hug it. Yeah, it would not go very well. I don't think it would be a story. The headline would be, breaking news. Some moron, sorry, named Snipey on you know, or nicknamed Snipey, hugged a polar bear. It would be this person nicknamed Snipey was mauled and attacked by a polar bear. While attempting to give it a hug? No, anyway, so black bear, be super aggressive and be very loud. For a grizzly bear, brown bear, play dead. Alright, do not run or do not climb. Because it will, if it's charging you, it will attempt to maul you. And if you stop moving, then it realizes that you're, like, no longer really anything. So, for the most part. So they'll leave you alone if you play dead. Again, for the most part. But then, when you see a white bear, aka, do you remember I actually don't. I remember, I had this conversation, I think, with Pengu. And I was like, I can't remember. No, the thing is, I can't remember a lot of people's names. Especially that, you know, I've met, you know, while streaming or video games and just in general. I can't remember. I know a lot of people. Like, I've met a lot of people, but I'm like, I don't know your name. I don't know your real name. I only know you as, you know, Snipey or Wolfie or Vipey. Okay. Rank. No, and then when you come up against a white bear, you're supposed to just pray. Pray that you can either find shelter or pray the polar bear finds something better. Because there's not a whole lot. Polar bears are huge. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't want to say a lot bigger than a grizzly, but definitely bigger than a grizzly. But they're huge. And human beings are not that big. Like, I'm gonna be more real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm way more scared of a polar bear than I am of a shark. You know? I'm gonna dig downwards, yes. Just dig downwards. Here we go. No, in Alaska, I don't know if this is like the entire state of Alaska or a certain town, because it might just be a town, but it is, actually it might be a, there is a law in Alaska, I think, where it is illegal to have your doors locked, your car doors locked, because especially now that you know, global warming is real. Global warming is destroying, you know, their habitat, so polar bears have no place to go except go towards human civilization. And so it is getting, I don't know how common it is, you know, between human and polar bear, you know, interactions. But you know, you need a place to go. If you come across a polar bear, and let's say you find a car, but the door is locked. See, but then my mom, because I told my mom that because I thought that was super fascinating. She goes, but why did somebody steal the car? Like, Mom, okay? You don't care about stealing a car right now. All you want to do is just hide from the polar bear. Boom! I killed him before he killed me. For the Crusaders!
I'm on fire.
Just like an ice age, yeah.
Anyone need some healing?
No, so I love the YouTube channel What If? And how to survive. How to survive situations. And there are some situations that deal with a lot of like animals. Like, what do you do if, you know, what if you're being attacked by a polar bear and all of that. There and some other predators. And then for an April Fool's joke, it was what to do, what if you come across an angry sloth. And a lot of the like ways to avoid, you know, like how to survive the scenarios is just to be nicer to the planet, because especially with polar bears, because we are destroying their habitat. You know, the polar ice caps are melting at an extremely fast rate, and that is where they live. Hey, bot, what's up? I completely forgot about my my Back for Blood. I have to play Back for Blood. Play a little bit. Back for Blood. I downloaded it. Anyway, but how are you? I am good. I'm a bit tired. I've been working. Because they're basically getting bullied. Yes.
10 seconds.
They're just destroying it. Yeah, it's quite sad. Yeah, I just got off work. Well, not just got off work. I got off like an hour ago. I don't know. Hi, crazy. I know, people don't care, I know, and that's even worse.
Score 0-0. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
It's only our planet. It's the only one we can live on for right now. When is the next time you're playing Battlefield 4? Let me pull out my handy dandy. If I can find my handy dandy calendar that has my schedule on it. Probably Monday.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
I don't think I work Monday. Oh, okay.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh, I do work on Monday. So not Monday.
What a bunch of misfits and freaks we got here. Oh, I love it.
Let's pretend we live here. Yes, until we find another planet that we can live on and destroy that one.
3, 2, 1.
Let's at least pretend we care about this planet we live on. Okay, I just hope we win, okay? I just want to win. Oh, nice. I haven't played Battlefield 4 enough to, like, figure out what I want. What time is it for you? It is 4:40.
Play of the game.
Yeah, but I do not like being an adult. I don't. I have so many games to play. And it's just, I'm like, I don't got the time to play all of them. And then school's starting up soon. Can I just have like 2 months where I don't have to worry about money? And I don't have to worry about, you know, work, where I can just play. But that, unfortunately, is not how it works. Alright, we won. Alright. I need the rap career to work, friend. Ah, yes. Do I have any, I do have a loot box. Will it be something I want? That is the question of the day. Overwatch does have crossplay, yes, it does. Except I think it's seen a dip. Actually, I don't know. It'll be super interesting to see if there's been a dip in player participate or like players because of what's going on in California with the lawsuit. I think I'm gonna play a couple more games. I'm gonna do some Lucio games, and then I might, because then I don't know if I'll take a nap, but I probably will. But yeah, but if you want to play, I mean, whenever. Because I might do a couple more Lucio games and then. Brain, no, it does not work. My brain, we have somebody who, oh, I thought they were here. But yeah, I don't actually have a lot of friends who play Overwatch. Why'd you block that? Don't block that, that's mean. Oh, I thought I scored that myself. Oh, I missed! Okay, we just gotta sneak in.
Turn it up! Pump up the volume!
That was such a delayed reaction. Drink orange juice and become a cannibal. I tried that, but no, gosh darn it, we are losing now. We are losing. it up for me. Wide open goal! The next Messi. That's me, the next Messi. I am on fire. Okay, now we're only 2 points down. Try drinking orange juice or cannibal nonsense. Not yet. I will never turn cannibal. I did not mean to say yet. I haven't had orange juice in quite a while, I feel like.
You feel that? Oh, let's break it. Dash!
All hope is looking lost. Okay, but how was that not a save? See, that's my question. What? How did I miss? Oh, I thought that was gonna go in. Can you at least let me score one more? Okay, that's a bit rude of you. Hey, we lost, but we still had fun. I scored 3 goals. That's all that matters. Chillin'. We tried our best. That at least we can say. I might need to go to the hospital unless it does have my sister. Oh my goodness, yeah, go to the hospital. Go see the doctor. School is coming up.
Epic! Thank you.
Epic!
MVP!
Alright, so I think I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I mean, I would like to say I'm a decent Overwatch player, but my rank would not say that. Oh, it's where we're ready to play. Did you say hi? Hi. I just wanna hang out. Messi is up to shoot. Oh. Go, 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 go!
Oh, turn it up.
Woo! Oh, not enough. Rank is also your teammates' fault. Yes, I'm just gonna blame it on my teammates. Boop, boop. How many more do I need? I think I just need one more. Yep, okay.
Welcome. These are the Summer Games.
Let's get
Welcome to Sydney Harbour.
2, 1.
Okay, am I... Okay, it appears... Oh, nope, now they're not. No, he's not. Oh, God! Oh! I was getting ready. No, I mean...
turn it up.
Gotta be healthy. Gotta do what you can to stay healthy. Dude, that scored?
Oh, this is my jam.
I missed. Oh, I missed.
Oh, turn it up.
What a save. Woo! Oh, right in it. Right in it. Oh. Own goal. Own goal. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I lied. We're gonna do one more. Hi, Pengu.
When do you start parties? I'm usually the one who starts it.
Well, I know, because you were too slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't home yet.
Yeah,
my bad. Really slow. 9! We had to cover 9 extra routes.
Oh my goodness.
This is very funny, because the paper keeps asking Dad to take on less routes, because he has so many. And then they made us sub 9 routes today. On top of what we already had.
Stop
He's already
doing the work. Well, maybe, Alright, we're gonna do quick.
We had to sub 5 routes for someone, 2 for another, and then 1 for, it's very funny, so like, you should take on less routes, and he does give them up. If someone asks for a route, he gives it up. Except, then they tack on 9 extra routes for us today.
Stop doing work!
What do you want us to do? Do you want us to take less, or do you want us to take more?
I want to end on a win! Anyway, Snipey asks, how are you?
Oh, you know, I'm great. You know,
anything interesting happened? I work, that's about as exciting.
Work keeps saying take on less work as they shove more work in our face.
Do less work.
Hey, by the way, can you sub these 9 routes? I thought you wanted us to take less papers.
Nothing interesting has happened. Puppy, it was thundering today, and Puppy was scared. And then
Puppy
we went in the car ride,
scared,
John brought us to work, and then he came in the car ride with us, and he wanted to come to work with us. And then he wanted to come to work with Caitlin.
Oh.
But that's not how it works. He may be the mascot, but...
Take on this word. Okay, so we gave up routes, and then they were like, shoves them back in face. By the way,
yeah, he was shivering.
Well,
it's just funny because he is like, he reacts, you know, as any dog would. And then you have the cats who are like, just like, what?
Cats go, dude. This happens all the time. Cats go, man, this happens all the time. How are you still afraid?
Yeah, Puppy.
How are you still afraid, dude?
And then he wanted and I was like, Puppy, I gotta get to work. And Puppy's like, no! Kill me!
Work is an illusion.
So, Nier and Square are telling me to buy Nier. And I'm just no, because they're like, buy Nier to support the creators. And I was like, you can't do that to me.
The social media account for Nier is very funny.
Support us. Well, yes. I want to support you!
Yes, they said they tweeted because it was on sale for them especially for the last day of the game.
Yeah.
Please buy it while it's on sale so you could support or give us a reason to have our social media position. They're pretty fun. They're pretty fun.
I was like, well, now that you say that, now I have to support you. No, you should be proud of me. The twins had once again their 30 30 Twins Hall of Fame players, or whatever, Hall of Fame. They have bobblehead. They have a bobblehead collection. All 30 of them who are in the Twins Hall of Fame.
You didn't get any of them because you're smart.
No, because you buy the whole set for $300.
Oh, dude, no way! As fun as that would be, no way to do it, too much money.
And then every time they do that, and I'm like, I don't have a Kirby Puckett one, I don't have a Torii Hunter one, I don't have a Justin Morneau one.
Sinky, no.
One of these days I'm gonna buy them. Because, it goes to a good cause.
Sure, one of these days, but not right now.
It goes to a good cause. It goes to the Twins Foundation or whatever.
It may be
so it's not like
cause,
it's going,
no.
gosh darn it. And I was like, Mom, tell me no. And so she goes, Cynthia, no. And she goes, you have too many bobbleheads anyway. I was like, Mom, actually, I don't have a lot of bobbleheads.
You don't really. You really don't.
Unless we talk in Funkos, but even then I have like 2. Did you look at I know I posted it early in the morning. Did you look at any of the lists that I posted in Spider-Man?
I saw you posted again.
I posted a few. They were so funny. Because I'm like, what? What? Padme is the worst character? What? I'm sorry, what?
The relationship with Anakin is worse than Reylo. What the heck do you mean? I am sorry. What? Say that again with a straight face.
Right?
I'm sorry. Padme
Reasons why Reylo is the best.
Padme and Anakin had a worse relationship than Reylo? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Are we watching the same movies here?
Like, yes, there are some. Like, do they have a great relationship? Like, yeah, no, there are some serious issues.
No, but at least I would rather have some issues than, honestly, I'm not even sure what you want to call Reylo. It's shoehorned in. You're gonna love it now.
With every death comes
there is absolutely no reason for these characters to like each other. In fact, there are 1,000 reasons to hate each other, but hey! They're in love at first sight!
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Can we be any more cliche?
I don't...
It is not too late to
evil guy. Mr. I want to be edgy, man.
But you are not the Genji,
and Ray. There wasn't even any chemistry between... It was like, legit, like, hey, we're gonna be in love because the writer said so, okay? That's their relationship. And you're telling me...
Because we need a romance!
And you're trying to tell me that's better than Padme and Anakin? Okay.
Or Han and Leia? Are you kidding me?
Any other ship that's there? If we want to go with the best ship, yeah, it's probably Han and Leia.
So I'm in a Star Wars Discord, okay? And they talk fan fiction. Apparently, there is a shipping... Okay, I'm not very good at shipping names. Between... Get this! Anakin and Ahsoka! And I'm like...
Okay, so that's not how it works.
The phone!
That is definitely... I don't even think they ever intended that. Nope. If anyone's interpreting it that way, that is a no.
I'm like, okay, I mean, let's just... Age alone, there is a difference.
And it was a master apprentice.
There is a serious power dynamic.
I'm not sure who interpreted it that way because that's a solid no. And I don't ever think canon alluded to yes. I don't, because, you know, canon always stated Anakin is very, very clearly with Padme.
Yeah. No, I love in Korra, a lot of questions are like, did Padme ever have an affair? One of the questions was, did she have an affair with any of the clones? What question is that?
That is not how it works.
But there's another shipping between Ahsoka and Rex. And again, I'm like, okay, number one, age. Okay. Well, I mean,
ages,
I don't know how old Rex is, but okay.
Well, the clones
older.
are young boys, but remember, the
and
age
again,
is fast.
You have that power dynamic because they are not equal.
So I want to know whoever comes up with these ship ideas, and I want to talk to them, make sure we're watching the same show, make sure we're interpreting it the same way.
I am not deterred.
Do Ahsoka and Rex have an awesome relationship? Yes. Is it romantic in any way? No.
Did y'all though? Two people can be friends and then like have no romantic feelings whatsoever and just be like, you're a really good friend. Thanks, you're also a really good friend to me as well.
Oh, but now it just makes me want to see like what other ships are out there, but I feel like that's going down a rabbit hole that I don't want to go down. No, and then there's a lot of Korra questions have to deal with, did Padme ever have an affair with Obi-Wan? And I'm like, no, bro code, are you kidding me?
Bro code, dude, the bro code.
So can you just imagine? Okay, after the whole, you are my brother, Anakin. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not to. And by the way, the kid's not yours; it's mine.
By the way, the child is not yours. The child is mine.
Can you just imagine? Yeah. So that relationship that. So you thought Padme was married to you? Well, she's actually married to the both of us.
That is indeed not how it works. In my knowledge of marriage.
No, okay,
Are we watching the same shows, y'all? Are we watching the same shows?
I know, right?
Are we watching the same episodes? Same movies? Whoever says Reylo is the best Star Wars ship, I'm sorry, but are we watching the same Star Wars movies?
No, but
it's a better ship. No, it's not.
One of the reasons why, or I think it was on the list of why Han and Leia are better, is because Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, oh my gosh, I almost forgot their name, actually had a fling. But I'm like, but if you actually know, it wasn't like love at first sight, because she was way younger than him, and he was married at the time. It was not a great thing. Like, it almost ruined Carrie Fisher. And I'm like, that's not a positive thing.
Good. That's not what you want.
that doesn't make it better.
That does not make it
because there was actually chemistry. Like, no. You know who would have made a cute couple? Jar Jar and Padme. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? No, if it was Married at First Sight. You know Married at First Sight, right, Christina?
Yeah, well, you get
so Married at First Sight, Padme and Jar Jar.
And then you have to see if you can make the relationship
How
last
long
or if you want to get a divorce.
Last?
You get married, and then you see if your relationship can last,
or
you get divorced.
Okay. No, apparently there's a thing that Qui-Gon Jinn. I almost said Liam Hemsworth. No, what am I saying? It's sort of like Mace Windu survived. Was Qui-Gon Jinn survived? And I'm like, so what has he been doing the whole time?
What's he been doing then? Watching Anakin fall to the dark side?
Yeah, I could. Let's see. I could. Watch over Anakin, actually be the master that he needs, instead of Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan's
Or I could go LOL, grab popcorn, and watch as the whole world goes down. He's alive. Okay, so he really watched the world just go completely downhill then.
Some of us watched the world burn.
I am healed.
Oh wow, I lived through I totally died, but I totally lived through that attack with, Darth Maul. Well, I could go find Anakin, be the master I promised him I would be, or I could grab some popcorn, go to a deserted planet, and just watch as everything falls apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Fire in the hole! I'm on fire!
Do we even watch the same things, y'all?
That's the way I'm losing.
I'm sorry. People that go, but people that go, Mace Windu live, I'm sorry. You are just stuck in denial.
Yeah. Okay, so you gotta get off.
Sorry.
You gotta go through the grieving process. All right.
I'm sorry. If you try to come up to me and go, Mace Windu totally survived that, I am sorry. We gotta talk about grief because you are clearly stuck at denial because there is no way he lived.
Yeah, no.
Y'all, it's Coruscant. He fell. However many feet, and there. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a Jedi and he was really cool, but he died. Please just get over it.
Yes, he was Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, but that does not mean
he was really cool, but he died.
Impeccable.
There is no getting around it. I am sorry.
Well, unless we talk about my fanfic, in which Mace Windu
everyone
never
got
falls.
a happy ending.
Well, not everyone, okay? Okay, not everyone.
Your fanfic ain't canon.
It
it's a
should
good
be.
thing your fanfic is not canon.
No, I mean, can you imagine?
No,
I saw it. So, Bad Batch had been renewed for season 6, or for season 2. But there was an article that said
Dang,
Bad
season
Batch
6 already, huh?
Finishes the Clone Wars, the Clone Wars era, and I was like, no, that's so sad. That makes me so sad. But no, see, the thing is, I mean, although I hate it, the Order 66, because I just hate that all my clone boys and
you were stuck on denial and are still stuck on denial.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the denial train. You know, all aboard the denial train!
Stinky does not want to get over the fact that the Clone Boys died, and you know.
With every day.
Well, the Clone Boys
died,
but they also betrayed their friend, aka Plo. aka Plo.
You know who didn't betray the Clone Boy or their masters? Omega Squad in the book series.
No, I remember reading something. It was like, so I don't, have you, okay, this isn't like a rip on, have you seen Revenge of the Sith? Or at least you've seen Order 66,
to
right?
Me, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You've seen Order 66, okay. Alright, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So when Order 66 happens,
you take me for? I've watched all the Star Wars movies. Didn't like all of them except for the trilogy.
So
Order 66.
Order 66 in the beginning, you know, cause he gets his lightsaber. Obi-Wan gets his lightsaber
Back from Cody. And then Cody's like, LOL, Order 66.
So he's on this lizard thingy mabobber, and so they shoot at the lizard thingy, and so then I think this was. It might have been on the clip, like a comic. Well, I think they missed on purpose. And I was like, no.
Oh, honey. Oh, no. Everyone knows Stormtroopers and Stormtroopers have bad accuracy.
Mace Windu and Jar Jar. Yes. I ship it.
They missed intentionally. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, okay, alright. No.
That's not. No, we all know the Clone Boys and Stormtrooper Boys had terrible accuracy.
No. Okay. No. That's not how it works.
Plus, they were shooting for the rocks, which then would cave in on Obi-Wan as he was escaping him, which knocked him off. So I mean,
it's fine. Okay, they're not
but
real.
No, they didn't intentionally miss. They were following orders.
Okay, so denial again. We gotta get off the denial train here.
They intentionally missed. No, they just missed the shot. Oh man. I don't even want to know what you're saying in the chat room.
I love I love autocorrect. Imagine Grievous walk into the Jedi Temple and see all the dead Jesus and sees all the lightsabers he can have. Oh my goodness! Grievous would be like, did I just walk? Is this a dream? There are dead Jedi all around me, and I get on their lightsabers.
Another interesting addition to my collection.
A minor setback.
Like, yes, this is what I wanted. Thank you, Anakin!
Reality bends to my will.
Hey, human. Swift as the wind. Group up with me.
No, I just have the song that plays during Order 66 just playing in my head. That is the reason why I do not have, because I love the Star Wars, well, I love all of the Star Wars soundtrack, but I love Revenge of the Sith, and that, the reason I don't have Revenge of the Sith downloaded is because, excuse me, because of the song Anakin's Betrayal. Anakin is Jesus in Grievous's eyes. He's like, yes, I know I hated you, but thank you. This makes us even now. That was a headshot! Dang it!
30 seconds remaining.
See, what other weird shippings do I know of? I saw
no
the
more
Anakin
weird
and
ships.
Ahsoka,
We
and I was like,
have
The beginning.
hey, there's a huge power dynamic, okay?
We have evolved past the need for very weird ships that I don't want to know.
I calculate our victory is imminent.
Okay, alright. But yes, Obi-Wan did have an affair with Padme, of course. Of course, everyone knows that. Satine was nothing! He died. It's fine, we're okay. Boom! Play of the game. That's a great way to end. Oh, but that's lame. That wasn't actually that cool, and I'm actually very sad that was the play of the game. Did no one else have anything cooler than that? Well, now we have to see how close we are to leveling up. No, we're not very close at all. Alright. But do I get... Well, now I'm only one win away. So now we gotta play. I'm just one win away from getting the... Did I say an apple pack? An alpha pack? Loot box. My brain is not.
Apple packs.
My brain is not working. Allison Felix. Most wins, most medals as a track and field athlete. U.S. track and field athlete. She got another one today. She tied yesterday. She got another one today. And Japan got gold for baseball. And
For baseball. That is the first time a nation has won Olympic gold when they're the ones hosting the Olympics.
Really?
Well, who usually wins?
Yeah.
It's almost never it has never been the home team before, but that is the first time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh, somebody picked Hanzo. That would be why. Their brain has a 404, an arrow 404, yeah. so I think I might start a new game tomorrow. Or am I? Blom, blom, blom.
You question or you wonder why you have so many games on your back.
I didn't level up in, I don't level up in Persona.
Just have a leveling up stream. It's not the funnest thing, but it does get it done. And it encourages you to do them.
You know what, that's actually a really good point. I did realize that you said Brian, but ouch. I know there were a couple times today where I was just like my brain.
Your brain is mushy.
Well, you missed out on some shark tracks that I heard. Nike. Did you know that AC/DC music calms sharks? Is that I would just like to know why they figured that out. Was some scientist like rocking out to AC/DC and then the shark was like, oh, I like it. But I'm sure it has something to do with the...
So Cynthia, you're gonna try to really make a...
Well, no, I'm sure there is a reason as to why. But Kristen, believe it or not, more sharks die by humans than humans die by sharks, and more humans die by taking selfies than by shark attacks.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, because sharks
That's really surprising,
really
I know.
Sharks are actually really friendly. Well, I mean, most of them are anyway. I mean, unless you like aggravate them or...
Yeah, I mean, there are some reasons as to why a shark. Yeah, I don't know if we'll win. But this will be my last game. I know I said that already, but...
I think he's doing the old gamer last game 5 times, isn't she?
Thank you.
In the high track scene.
Time to raise my APM.
System initialized. Minefield ready.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Enemy reviving.
Hey. To my...
Top speed. Reaper here.
Gosh darn it.
Hamster revived.
Helden sterben nicht.
Best round.
Dang it.
EMP activated.
Engaged.
Score 0-1.
So we got 100 medals.
That's nice. Just like look at our Olympic update.
Now I've seen it all. I'm supposed to work with a giant rat? They don't pay me enough for this.
Allison Felix has been in 5 Olympic Games.
Round 2. Capture objective.
5 Olympic Games.
Nice.
That's 20, well actually technically it would be 20 years, but that's 21 years.
20 years.
No, that is because of this year. That's 21 years. No, what's really weird is that when she first came, she was like, you know, at least young adult or like a teen, and now she's a mom. Probably her last Olympics, but who knows? I'm just glad she got 10. I'm glad she got another medal.
Oh yeah, because she played this thing after the game. You know, Mike Trout is 30 today.
Yes, I did. Actually, I didn't know he was 30. I knew it was his birthday today.
He is 30 years old.
Nice.
And you know what?
I remember when he first
even though he's 30, someone looked at his stats, he's having one of his best seasons.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh no! I fell!
Yeah, he's 30 because I saw Mike Trout was trending on Twitter and I was like, why is Mike Trout trending on Twitter? And then it was just, oh, it's his birthday. Oh, he's 30.
One of the greatest in the game.
And he's having, because people were comparing his stats, and he's having one of his best years.
Well, I mean, he's also hurt, but you know, that's the point.
He's been having a pretty darn good season.
Gosh darn it.
Get good.
Yeah, I really need to get good. We'll just blame it on being tired.
Yeah, no.
That's how it works, right?
No, it is not. Well, maybe it is, but...
No, I fell again! I almost fell! But I died before that, but you know. We lost. Pathetic.
Play of the game.
Not because of me. Let's go, Kinky Bunny. Kinky. They are kinky killers. Alright. I am a sleeping puppy. Sleeping sniper.
Well, when did you become a dog?
Snipey, you know what that means. Go to bed!
Good night, Sniper!
Right, but this is where we will end it. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back. Actually, I'll follow you back later, but we'll be back. Peace! Yeah. Bye, Snipey!